Hello, thank you for taking a few moments in the Word with me today. Do you know, we have taught over the years that in the last days there will be perilous times. Well, we are in these perilous times. But along with that, we taught about being led by the Holy Spirit. We taught on intimacy with the Lord so that He could make His way straight before our face. Do you know that Jesus didn't do everything just because He could do it? For example, His brothers tried to urge Him to go into the festival and to prove that He is the Christ. And could He have done that? Sure, He could have gone there. He could have done miracles. He could have proven He was the Christ. But He had told them, no, my time has not come yet. There was when He was notified about Lazarus being sick unto death. And they asked that He would come and heal them. And He didn't come right away. He came and He did raise Lazarus from the dead. And this is the thing that we noted about Jesus. He only said what He heard the Father say, and He only did what He saw the Father do. We're in those days where it's very vital that we know the voice of God, to be where He's telling us to be at that time, saying what He's told us to say. I knew a young man several years ago, and he was walking down the street. And as he's walking down the street, he just kept hearing this voice saying, cross the street, cross the street. And he resisted that voice. And I think he actually rebuked it and said, no, nothing by any means will harm me. I am protected of the Lord, so on and so forth. And but what it ended up being, it was the voice of God wanting to move him across the street because someone was coming up behind him to do him harm. Now, do we have a right to stay right where we're at? Let me ask you this. Are we not protected by God? Yes. Does He give His angels charge over us? Yes. Does He say that no weapon formed against us will prosper? Yes. Now, how does that play out? We hear what He is saying and we say it. We do what we see Him doing and we do it. We listen to the voice of God. And the protection for that young man was to hear the voice of God and to move across the street to the other side of the street. So, child of God, He says in John chapter 10, we were created to hear His voice. So move forward in that face-to-face relationship and hear the word of the Lord and follow the leading of God. I love you. I look forward to being with you on Wednesday.